What's up, guys? My name is Jefferson Athis, CEO of Athis Enterprises, and today I am back with a new video, and this time I am going to talk about our man, the maniac, the crazy Mr. Grant Cardone, and how his book, The 10X Rule, has changed everything for me, my life, my business, the way I do things, to be honest, and the massive action I've been taking the past 2 years, and literally my business has 10x. So the 10x rule, this is a book that talks about goal setting, how to set up your goal. So 10x rule, so whatever your goal is, you need to multiply it by 10. So let's just give you an example. Let's say right now in your life, you want to make $1,000. Matter of fact, this is too much of a, I don't want to talk about $1,000. It's too much, too small. But let's just say right now your goal is to make $10,000 a month, right? So the 10x rule will tell you to multiply that goal by 10. So eventually this become $100,000 a month. Now again, the 10x rule is about setting up scary goal, like goal that in your mind you feel like you can attain. And of course, I know for a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs or other guru out there, they'll tell you you have to set up a attainable goal. So Grant Cardone pretty much reverse engineer that and tell you to do the opposite of this. You need to really have super scary giant goal. This is exactly what 10x rule is about. So yeah, even if your goal is $10,000, you will multiply this by 10, it will become $100,000 a month. This sounds very scary and unattainable, right? Now his thought process behind this, even if, right, you don't get to make that $100,000, the fact that your goal is bigger, the action that you are going to take are also going to be bigger. So even if you don't get to hit the $100,000, but the fact that you're working harder, you're taking more bigger actions, eventually you will end up hitting your normal goal, which was the $10,000. So and this worked for me, to be honest. I give you guys an example. I was a GM, a general manager, running a door-to-door sales team for a guy. You know, I was doing pretty good, making some good money. But I was also a scary cat because I knew that I wanted to go in business for myself. And for some reason, you guys know the drill. You're scared. You don't feel like you can do this. And, you know, I kept working for the guy until one day, the guy tried me out. He was like, listen, man, I'm moving my office back to Manhattan. We had an office in Brooklyn. And you know, you're gonna have to move back to the city. And I know at that time I really wanted to go in business for myself. So for the first time, I stood for myself, and I was like, hey dude, man, if you move that office to Manhattan, I will not move with you. I will stay in Brooklyn. I will go in business for myself. And he thought I was playing game, which I was not. He decided to move the office, and I didn't move with him. And the best part is, most of the agents, we had around 15 agents in that office. Only one guy left with him. Everybody else stood with me. So I went and do something else. I believe I went to do T-Mobile at that time. A month later, they called me back, say, hey, listen, man, I need you to come back and run the office. I was like, heck no. The only way I will come back if you decided to do a partnership with me where you give my company X percentage of the profit and you keep a smaller profit, which obviously was a great freaking deal. And then 2 hours later, they had the contract in my email. They finally decided, hey, dude, let's do it. And eventually, since then, we've been in business for 2 years. We were able to do, in our first year, of course, we hit 7-figure. So, and I couldn't do this. It wasn't because of the 10X rule, because this, you know, helped me to think bigger, right? Understand that I got to go for the things that I want in my life. And knowing that, yes, even if I was making over 100 grand a year, I knew I was capable of doing more. And by me knowing that, and knowing that if I just go for it, it will make a difference for me, I finally stood up for myself and did that. And whoa, first year, you know, we did over 7 figures in sales, in revenue. So guys, for those of you out there really looking for a book that can make a huge difference in your life, in your business, you should definitely go pick up the 10X Rule from Grant Cardone. I know this book can change your life as much as it did change my life. And I know there's a lot of things for other entrepreneurs out there. In my office, I even make it a priority of one of the books my guys has to read here. So if you are looking for a book, if you are looking to learn from a great mentor, I think Grant Cardone is a great guy you should definitely learn from. Thank you so much for watching this. By the way, do not forget to leave me a comment or share these goddamn videos. That's all you can do for me. Thanks.